Hello everyone, and welcome to Dexstrats. In this video, we'll be discussing dollar cost averaging and trailing stop loss. Let's dive right in. Dollar cost averaging is a tried and true method that is used to reach an average cost for an asset over a certain time frame. For example, spreading out purchases of a cryptocurrency in order to achieve an average total cost. It works like this. Say one day you buy an apple for $7.50. Yeah, that's an expensive apple. The next day, apples have dropped in value, a cost of $2.50 each. That's a big drop. So you buy another. You now have 2 apples, and in total, you spend $10 for them. That means your average cost is $5 per apple. On the third day, the cost of apples has increased, and you managed to sell your 2 apples for $6 each. Your total profit is $2, even though the cost of the first apple was more expensive. That's dollar cost averaging. From now on, I will refer to dollar cost averaging as DCA. Here, we're looking at our dollar cost averaging menu. You can get to this menu from your dashboard by selecting Config, Base Config, and then the Dollar Cost Averaging tab. There are multiple different settings available here. Keep in mind, if you purchase a Dexstrats template, it comes preloaded with back-tested settings that have shown to perform well over time. The first setting is order type. You have a choice between market or limit orders. Your next setting is DCA after X time open. This is the amount of time that must pass from when your bot purchased the initial position to when it will DCA that position. DCA max retries. How many times in total will your bot DCA a position until it stops trying to? Finally, DCA set percentage trigger. This is the amount of value your position must decline in order to arm DCA. Keep in mind, these 3 things must all happen in order for a position to be armed for dollar cost averaging. The next setting is DCA buy immediately. We recommend you leave this off. It's a toggle. You can turn it on or off. The problem is, if you have this turned on, then once all 3 of these conditions are met, your bot will DCA position immediately. The downside of that is, if the market's trending downwards and the total market is losing value, you really don't want to DCA a position. That's like buying into a position as it continues to lose value. Generally not a good idea. Let's leave it off. Finally, you have DCA order size. You can choose double down, triple down, custom percentage. Double down doubles the size of your position you currently have. Triple down triples it, or you can choose a custom position. Now, it's worth going over once again what your bot needs to DCA a position. Number 1, the position must meet the time requirement, which is the length of time your bot has held the position. Number 2, the percentage required for DCA. This is the percentage your position must have declined in value in order for your bot to arm for DCAing. And number 3, once the other requirements are met, DCA will arm for that position, but it will not DCA that position until your strategy sends out a buy target. In other words, until your strategy signals a buy for that coin. Please keep in mind that you must have funds available in your base currency in order for your bot to DCA a position. Not only that, the coins must be in your selected coin list or in a config pool in order to be DCA'd. If they are not, that position will not be DCA'd. Great! We're done talking about DCA. Let's move right along to trailing stop loss. Trailing stop loss is different from stop loss. At Dextrats, we use trailing stop loss to trail a position upwards as it gains in value, only selling it once it begins to decline. We have it enabled. Here you see that arm trailing stop loss happens at 2.7%. When a position increases in value by 2.7%, trailing stop loss is armed. Your bot is getting ready to sell it. Then, if it declines by 0.1%, your bot will finally sell it, creating a sell order. Now these values are just for an example. The Dextrats templates actually use different values. Next we have use trailing stop loss only, which is enabled. This is to ensure that our bot does not sell via our take profit settings or sell via strategy. We only want to use trailing stop loss so that our position can climb in value. Reset stop loss after failed orders is turned off. We do not want to reset it. Finally, only sell with profit is turned on. We do not want to sell with a loss. And that's it. That's trailing stop loss. And that's it for the video. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Goodbye.